Well, that's the hens out for the first time for the year. Well, first time since the last race. I always keep my pigeons in while they're going through the molt. Now they'll start going out every other day. I let the cocks out one day, hens out the next day. Very important when pigeons are sitting. Plenty of baths. Sure, one or two more can get in there. Anybody's asking, the pinky purpley stuff that's in the water is potassium permanganate. Just another little tip for pairing up and breeding. Most will know, but some may not. Daylight hours for your breeders. If you pair up early, lights. You increase the daylight hours. It brings them into thinking that it's time to start breeding, so they'll go down better. This one's a bird room timer. Bird room have gone now, but they were a really good company, really good timer. But I've got another one down here because I've got a section down here that all these are basically just holding pens. Like all the older cocks are in there. But just get a bayonet fitting, put a bulb in it, and buy yourself a little mechanical timer. So these timers, you can just set them to come on and off when you want. Just plug it in, leave it turned on, and they'll come on. I put mine on in the afternoon or late afternoon, so they get a little bit extra light, but they still have a normal dusk. But I put it, this type of one, I put it so they come on early in the morning, so they're gaining their extra daylight hours when it's dark first thing in the morning. So these like come on at 4 o'clock in the morning. And the reason why I do that is because if they get a natural dusk, if they're sitting eggs, which these ones are, they'll go and sit the eggs. If you have a light that just turns off, if the hen isn't sitting the egg overnight, obviously the eggs will die and your youngsters won't hatch out. So give them a normal dusk at night time, but increase the daylight hours in the morning. You want to increase it up to 16 hours a day, but as long as there's more daylight than there is dark, you should be fine. Something like 14 hours is probably ideal. I put mine on to 16 hours. Here's another cracking little tip. Treat your missus well, she'll come down and clean the pigeon loft for you. Ringing the pigeons. So I've got my yearbook, which is there. The pair. And the youngsters. And the 2 rings. So I'll try to get this on camera. So I ring on the opposite leg to most people. I'll turn that down a bit. So I get the youngster in front of me, bring the leg back, bring that toe back, squeeze these toes together, slip the ring over the 3 toes, pull it back over the, can you see that? Pull it back over the knuckle and then just pull the toe through. So there's the ring on. Show you again with the nestmate. Nestmate is slightly bigger, not a lot, slightly bigger. So I ring them on the pigeon's left leg. Most people ring on the right. I was taught by a left-handed person, so that didn't help. So slip the ring over the 3 toes, the back toe forwards, backwards, and then pull the ring over the knuckle, over the toe,
pull it a little bit more so it puts the ring up to the top. You can just see there the back toe, and then just bring the back toe through. So make sure you've got the 3 toes and the back toe that side of the ring. I have seen people ring them up here, so they pull it too far over to that knuckle. As the pigeon grows, that grows, and you ended up, you've got to cut the ring off because it's just too tight. It's got to be between the knee joint and the back toe. And the next thing to do, I always write it on the front of the box. So the ring number of these 2 babies is 43381 and 43382. That way I know the first round has been rung. Then I'll go to the yearbook, which I make myself. It's pretty easy to do. Put whatever design you want on the front, on the inside. Just ring numbers, 2025 breeding records, and then just write the ring numbers of the parents down. GB21P 34158, which is a son of New Young Kittle, and it's a blue pied cock. And the mother is GB20P 19086, which is a checker hen, and that is a daughter of New Young Kittle. And the ring number of the youngsters is 25C 43381 and 43382. It's very important to keep good records. This has got lime down on it to dry some of this up. But these youngsters, they're being reared okay, but they're a wet feeder. So today, on their food, they've chucked everything out, but on their food I've put some Himalayan rock salt. And there we have it, after 2 days of a little bit of Himalayan rock salt sprinkled on their food.